Rated M for mature.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. And in the previous video, we spent some very special moments with our good friend Aigis, and, well, we will have every social link completed in the game. Now what happens when every social link is completed? Well, I'll just keep it a mystery for a little bit longer, as by the end of this episode you will actually know. And since we have Uriel, let's hang out with Aigis and have a tiny bit of a tearjerker. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and we go on the rooftop again. We've done this a lot. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it does? Perhaps it's because the sun is lower in the sky and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten used to this view, but it's never exactly the same. The same could be said of one's daily routine, or of life itself. That's actually a pretty good metaphor. The fated day is almost here. January 31st. Yeah, you're right. It's fast approaching. I come here in order to think. I can't let this end. I must protect it. Aigis seems pretty happy. Since last time, I've calmed myself by thinking things through. I thought about the old lady and Mulai-san, and as well as Kiyoshi. I wonder if Mulai was alone until the moment of her death, someplace no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite. It's sad to consider, but you and I must part one day as well. And then, I'll never be able to see you again. There's so much in life that cannot be understood. You meet others, forge relationships, spend time with them, and then they are gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. When I consider that, I can no longer hold back my feelings, but I understand now. That's just how it is. Yeah, you're definitely right. No two viewings are alike. No 2 days are alike. It is natural for everything to disappear, return, and remain a constant state of change. Life is finite and ephemeral. That is precisely what makes it precious to use, showing us we shouldn't waste it. It is a miracle for any two like-minded people to meet within the chaotic flux. That is why forging bonds and relationships is a source of happiness. That is the root cause of the joys of being alive. It's not a cold, but a warm kind of sorrow, shining more brightly as a result of its limits. If I think of it that way, there's no time to falter or hesitate. I need to tell you. Even if my wishes are unfulfilled, I have to share my feelings. You feel Aigis' strong resolve. Johnny-san. I know that I'm a machine. I know I can't be touched, but I don't know why. All I can see or think about is you. I love you so much that I feel I may break down somehow. Wow. You sense Aigis' strong affection. Yes, so, despite Aigis being a robot, she is even capable of emotions. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. It's just, it's there. Aigis feels that way about us, and even if we can't return the favor, that's just how it is. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything to say. I wonder if something really has broken inside of me. I feel so happy. We should go back. Yeah, alright, Aigis. I'll go ahead, and I can't look at you now. see you later. Alright, Aigis. And yeah, that's kind of a sort of sweet, well, not really ending, but that's kind of a nice touch to whole Aigis' story. I kind of like it, and I'm up for going to Tartarus whenever you want. We've come so far, nothing's more important than this. You got that, Akihiko. We can do this. Alright, today is the day, guys. This is the last social link of Persona 3 FES. We're gonna be spending it with Aigis. Yep. It's kind of, I don't know, I used to think it was kind of weird why Aigis is the last one, but now it sort of makes sense, and apparently she's blushing, and yeah, let's spend the day with Aigis. Sounds like a good idea to me. Thank you very much. I would like you to see my room. I would like you to see how I live. Okay. I guess we have no choice but to accept that invitation. And yeah, this is, kind of a shock, but maybe not. And yeah, this is where Aigis lives. She's definitely not human, and please, don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There is no gunpowder in them. Okay. Seems pretty safe, so what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? A little bit, not gonna lie. It's a cool fire extinguisher, though. To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I have no heartwarming or pleasant decorations. It's hard to believe that I once thought this room was normal. But that's why I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor, I'm a machine. I'm not like human women, such as Yukari or Mitsuru. That used to make me sad. But I figured something out. It's something I can only say because I'm unable to die. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't really understand. I will never leave you. No matter how or when your life comes to an end, at that moment, I will be at your side. You will remain in my heart. Wow. Yeah, kind of hard to talk about, but yeah, this is how Aigis feels about us, and Aigis decided to give us something. We obtained the charred screw. It is one of the parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed on the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. Changed since then. I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back on my feet as many times as it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof. I wanted you to hold on to it. It's a part of me. If to live means to spend time with people you forge relationships with, then I want my relationship with you to be the strongest of all. My connection to you is my reason for living. The thing that's most precious to me is to be at your side. Wow. Aigis shows an innocent smile. And that's it, guys. That is every social link in Persona 3 FES. Yes, Aigis is a very interesting character and not very easy to describe to people. A lot of people I've showed this scene to really don't understand it and kind of think it's a bit odd and a tad bit creepy, but if you really think about it really hard, it's sort of sweet. A little bit. I don't know. That's just my opinion after all. What do I know? Anyways, that is all of the social links in Persona 3 FES. And now that we have the Aeon Arcana maxed out, we can create Metatron, Attendant to the Infinite. I have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of the ribbon, my most precious important component is located there. The source of the artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine, the Palpian heart. It is extremely delicate, so I am forbidden to expose it outside the laboratory's clean room. I want you to touch it. If exposed to your skin oils and cells, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do this. I want to leave indelible proof in this body of the understanding that you and I have reached, not as a memory that can be erased, but something permanent, something irrevocable. Aigis is gazing at us intently. Well, it is her last wish after all. I'm so happy. Well then. Since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises. As a precaution, I will turn off motor functions to my arms and legs. Aigis casts her eyes downward, shyly. Well then. Will you untie my ribbon? You spent a very long time with Aigis. And yep, that's it. That is all the social links in Persona 3. Now, personally, my take on that last scene, it's a little bit odd, and it's very hard to commentate on, so I apologize if some of that got a little uncomfortable there. But yes, let's check out our social links. They're all maxed out, every single last one. It's almost hard to believe. Never thought I'd actually get here, but now it's time to reclaim our reward. Which, if we enter the Velvet Room when all social links have been gathered, well, something special will happen. Well, well. It seems that you have discovered each of the social links and formed strong bonds with them. In order to have gotten on so well with so many different people, you must have worn many faces. Perhaps you'll find this useful since you seem to be able to adopt any sort of face. A Cipher like you should have this. We obtained the Cipher's mask. With it, you will be able to summon that persona. It is interesting to see what kind of persona will result from this. I'll be looking forward to it. Now, what is that persona that Igor talks about? It is technically the most powerful persona in the game. Now, what is it? It's a bit of a mystery, but it is of the Full Arcana and requires all those personas to create it, some of the strongest in the game. Now, what is its magical ability? Well, basically, it can do anything, and I'll leave it at that. Now, these last 2 days, because I did everything so quickly and really only made a couple mistakes during my playthrough, there's literally nothing we can do. There's no social links left in the game to complete. We're literally just done. It's kind of hard to believe, but I'm a bit excited, a bit relieved, and kind of a bit depressed. This game, it really means a lot to me. I don't know, I really enjoy it. After a while, you kind of get to know the characters, and they almost feel like your real-world friends, and you start to draw a couple similarities, and yeah, I don't know. I'm probably being too melancholy about it all, but oh well. And today is actually a special day. We can talk to Komaru here and go on a walk, but not any normal walk. We can go with every single member of FES at the same time. Yeah. This is a very, I don't know, it's a very somber moment, because it's just all of us hanging out and just chilling, spending time together. Yeah. It's crazy how we became friends. And what are you doing in there, Fuka? She can't seem to get out. Oh my gosh. It's not that hard, Fuka. Just walk up. There you go. The day of the final battle draws near. Everyone is having fun, as if trying to make the most of this moment. We spent an extremely pleasant evening with all of them. And today is the day. The day before the final day. It's been one heck of a ride, guys, but eventually everything must come to an end. And yes, this game, very long, but surprisingly, yes, it does end. We're almost done. And man, it's hard to believe. Feels like I've been doing this forever almost, but it's almost over. There's literally nothing left to do in the game, except to defeat the final boss.
Greetings.
Tomorrow. The promised day. It's been 10 years since death has awakened. Once we enter Tartarus tomorrow, we won't be able to leave. Are you ready? Yes, I am. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you in the next part, where we start the final battle. So see you guys then.